What is going on, everybody? My name is Jaden, aka 50 Caliber. Most of you guys know me from the low tier AM scene. I say low tier with a loose term because everybody has their own stuff. Everybody's got their own certain skill level and all that kind of stuff. A little bit of background on me. I'm an ex-coach and an ex-player, mainly focusing on my stream now. And now I'm recording a YouTube video. So as you can see, I'm trying to branch out as best as I possibly can. Let me turn on these lights down here. So a little bit of a background on top of the background. I'm 24. I've been playing Call of Duty since 2003. I was like 7 years old. Since COD 1, that was whenever COD 1 was released. For those of you that don't know, I got into competitive in 2003. I went to multiple LANs in the Houston area, won 2 of them, and I played in LANs all the way up until Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare was just ass, and I didn't want to play it really. So today I'm going to be bringing you guys 5 tips and tricks to make you a better Call of Duty player. Tip number 1 is going to be game awareness and game knowledge, or game sense, excuse me. You want to know this game like the back of your hand, okay? You want to know everything there is to know about this game. The ins, the outs, the ups, and the downs. You want to know everything. No custom games, excuse me? I thought I had a custom game saved, but I guess not. But you want to know every single thing about this game, no matter what it is. You want to know spawns, rotations, timings, all that kind of crap. Everything you could possibly know about this game, you want to know it. Sure, I guess I'll save it. UI error, cool. Save. UI error, cool. I'm not able to save it. Nice. Nice. Tip number 2 would be not to play this game. I'm joking. Tip number 2 is going to be team chem. So you want to get a squad or a team of 4 players, whatever the hell you want to call it. 4 players, because you and 3 others. Because that's how many are on a team. You want to get you and 3 other players. Generally around or above your skill level, because you don't want to have to carry. And you don't want other teammates to have to carry either. You want them to be around or above your skill level. And you want them to be doing nothing more, nothing less than their role. So you don't want them having to worry about, picking up spawns or slaying or any of that. You want them to focus on what their role is. And that's another thing we'll touch up on as well later. Tip number 3 is going to be map spawn knowledge and rotations. Now rotations consists of 2 parts. Rotations of hills, because you have hardpoint, control, and S&D. So it actually consists of 3, technically. Hardpoint rotations, so the rotation of hills, where they go to, where they're going to pop next, all that good stuff. Rotations off spawn. I didn't kill him. Rotations off spawns. So when you spawn up, you want to know where you want to rotate to, where the enemy's going to rotate to, all that kind of stuff. That's mainly to do with the spawns as well. So if someone spawns up, you want to be able to know that, hey, they spawned here. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to blow in your ear, daggum. You're like, hey, they spawned here, so they're going to be rotating here. And that's whenever you maneuver to rotate and cut them off. Rotations also consists of whenever someone gets a kill, that player's probably not going to sit there unless it's a main AR. The player's probably going to move. So you need to know of all the possible scenarios that could happen. So that player could back off and rotate to another spot to try to get a pick on you. Or that player could just sit there. It's just depends on that player's game sense and knowledge and what he wants to do. Tip number 4 is going to be map timing. So you want to learn the timing of every single map, every single game mode. What the fuck is this site, dude? This thing is ass. Every single game mode, every single map, every single everything. You want to know timings of everything. So S&D, you want to know the timings of when the offense gets there. You want to know timings of when the defense gets there. That way you know not to peek a certain angle at a certain time. Now, what you see good Call of Duty players do, or pros or AMs, they break up timings. So it used to be smokes is what helped that. Also, preventing line of sights is what smokes were used for. Also, they'll like stutter step. So stutter steps like kind of like this. So like they just say, I just got this kill right here, right? And the kill cam, there's a little cam. Okay, let me see if I can get killed real quick so I can show you guys. So whenever you die, okay, shoot me, dude. Oh my lord. Okay, so you see where he goes. Okay, so you'll get called out, and then you can also watch this and see exactly where he goes. So say I killed this guy. Okay. Okay. Well, now that player expects you to chow, so I'm just gonna stutter step and then slide out and chow. So see, boom, boom, boom. Oh my god, I just got melted. But you stutter step. You know, break up timings. Learn the timings so that you can abuse the timings. That's what you gotta do. That'll make your gameplay more methodical and more strategic on which lanes you push at certain times and which lanes you hold at certain times. Yeah, that can be kind of controversial. It just depends on if you're like a really fast player, then Lord forbid you actually play timings, dude. Just fucking run around the map like your head is cut off. Just slay anything that comes in your way. That's what you do. If you're a sub slay, you don't really you play for timings on sometimes, like it just depends. Like timings off spawns of the enemies, like you play off that. Here we go. This is what everybody's gonna hate me for too. This is what everyone hates. Role knowledge. Number 5 is role knowledge. You need to know your role inside and out. My thing is, whenever I was a coach, I liked my players to be versatile in everything. So no one player is just stuck being able to run only one role. Meaning, if one player's slacking, well then the team needs to shift and be able to, you know, pick up that slack where it's at. It just depends. But knowing your role. If you're a sub OBJ player, play sub OBJ. You know, get out the AK-74, rack up that hill time with a trophy. You know, you do you. But above all, play for hill. Don't go out and try to get kills. Like in Modern Warfare in Black Ops 4, it was 5v5. So you had 2 to 3 sub OBJ players or OBJ players because it would bounce. Holy shit, that nuke is loud. I am so sorry that was loud. But in Modern Warfare and Black Ops 4, you had 5 players on the map, meaning you could what's called bounce the hill, or pinball as we called it. But you can bounce the hill, so or juggle, whatever you want to call it. It's got plenty of terms. But you juggle the hill. In 4v4, you can't really do that. One person has to be sub OBJ. If that person dies, then yeah, one person has to get in. But then that leaves you down a man. So sub OBJ focus on sub OBJ. Sub slay focus on sub slay. Second AR focus on filling lanes that the subs can't. And main ARs focusing on spawns and filling long sight ranges. That's literally what it is. So whatever role that you play, fill it, know it, learn it, do whatever you need to do to be the best at your role. But you also need to be ready in case something else happens and you need to fill another role. Yeah, that's pretty much. I don't know. I don't really have an outro, to be honest. But I'll have more like tips and tricks videos coming out. Some of them about older games, some of them about different games. It just depends. Like I said, I'm not the best gamer. I'm really not. I'm really not. My game sense, my game knowledge, I like to think that they're pretty good. I'm probably gonna have like a live commentary go up here soon. So if you guys want to tune back in for that, yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope everybody that's watching this has a great day and stay safe.